Well, it is a beautiful day in New York City. It is a day for good news. We're here with some New Yorkers. Keep us all safe, keep our kids safe. And it is a good day because we have found a way, once again, to work together with our partners in labor for the betterment of everyone in this city. Let's thank the men and women who do this important work. I want to note the great folks who are with me here today. You're going to hear from the president of Teamsters Local 237, my friend Greg Floyd. Looking forward to bringing him up. Again, this is a special day because there's a lot of members of 237 here. The members are in the house. Greg, your union makes its presence felt wherever it goes. That is a good thing. So what an amazing historical moment, and how interesting that it falls on August 26th, which is Women's Equality Day. What a powerful message that here today on Women's Equality Day, we're actually taking a major step forward for equal pay for women. We have both a moral and a human obligation to ensure that everyone is treated equally in all forms of employment. That's what we're here to do. We're proud to take this step forward for the rights of women, for the rights of working people. And so we announced today a labor agreement with Local 237, and we're proud of that to begin with, making sure another union is under contract so these workers finally have the security and the decency that comes with having a contract. And we've kept a promise made last year to settle the 4-year-old equal pay lawsuit by the school safety agents. As I said, these agents keep us all safe. They keep our students safe, our teachers safe, all the staff of the building safe. We depend on them. We rely on them. And it's fair and it's right that we've reached this settlement. It's a landmark settlement. It will raise the pay scale for over 5,000 school safety agents. This is the right way to do things. And I'll tell you what's proven time and time again is there are so many good and smart and devoted labor leaders in this city who want to move us all forward, who want to represent their members and get to a smart solution. And we found that with my friend Greg Floyd. Talked to Greg for many, many years on a host of subjects. He loves this city. He cares for this city. He's here to defend his workers. He's here to also make sure the city of New York does well for all of us. He brought that spirit to the bargaining table, and that's why we've reached such a successful outcome today. I want to introduce the president of Local 237, Greg Floyd.
I'm here today to personally thank Mayor de Blasio. Our contract negotiations not only ended well, but the entire negotiation process was conducted in an environment of respect and fairness. The Mayor de Blasio, and his negotiation team recognize how critical public employees are to the delivery of vital services that affect the daily lives of every New Yorker. So today, the members of Local 237 Teamsters can celebrate that we achieved a fair contract which gives their families security that they deserve. Also, I want to thank Mayor de Blasio on this day, Women's Equality Day, for yet another indication that he views women, public workers, with dignity and fairness. When he was on the campaign trail, he promised to settle a lawsuit that school safety agents had for pay equality for women. Today, he made good on that promise. He made that promise at a forum that was held by the National Organization of Women, the New York chapter. Mayor de Blasio kept his word. He was not saying something just to get elected. He didn't say something just for the crowd to hear. And he definitely didn't use a slogan on a bumper sticker. He said something he truly believes in. He believed in it then, he believes in it now. And he made good on his promise. By his actions, the mayor shows a genuine commitment to worker equality and a tremendous amount of respect for women in particular in the workforce. Our school safety agents protect the most precious commodity, our children. And they work hard every day at doing a tough job. All they want to be sure of is that they can put food on the table for their families.
Now, I'm also pleased to announce today that our office has approved a $40 million settlement pending court approval between the city and school safety agents to resolve a 4-year wage discrimination lawsuit. And on a day that we reached this settlement, it's especially pleasing that we were able to reach this settlement to ensure wage equity on Women's Equality Day. Now, just a little history. This commemoration was established in 1971 by my cousin, Bella Abzug, to honor the anniversary of women finally winning the right to vote in 1920. That's right. Now, if she were with us today, she would have said, what the hell took so long? But she was a visionary about what was possible, and pay equity is something politicians talk about, but today, government, thanks to Bill de Blasio, we actually got it done, and that's something that's very significant. So again, I want to just thank 237 and Greg Floyd. He's a labor leader that cares not just about the union, but he really does care about the city.
So for any parent in this town, there's a deep sense of appreciation. Bring our child to the school door, and we know who's going to protect them. They come home safe and sound every day. We count our blessings, and we appreciate the people who do this vital work. And representing all of them, and speaking about the historic nature of this day, is School Safety Agent Kangela Moore.
Wow, this is truly, truly a historic day. I just want to thank the mayor, his administration, the comptroller, our president, for actually putting this together, because I mean, I'm just so overwhelmed right now in how this has progressed. And what this states is that inequality will not be tolerated in New York City. What this states is that New York City school safety agents are looked at as a vital entity in our New York City public school system, and we do a vital job. And I'm so, so thankful on behalf of everyone. Just thank you so much, because now I'm able to put food on my table. And it's so much, as well as my other colleagues, we're able to do so much more with the outcome of this lawsuit. And I'm just truly, truly thankful. I cannot say enough. And Greg, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I just really hope going forward that I'm just so overwhelmed right now with words to say that this is truly a historic day. And thank you so much.
I mean, I'm happy, I'm ecstatic. We've been waiting a long time, and we thank God for patience, and it's well overdue. We made history, and I thank the mayor and the city controller and our local 237 president, Gregory Floyd. It's phenomenal. We can finally be able to put food on our table and not have to be behind in bills.
That I can finally do somewhat more of what I'm doing now, scraping by. That I can finally get paid for what I've been doing for 21 years practically, what I should be getting. That's what it needs to be. Perfect. Instead of check by check, I can have something to save instead of spending the check to do basic needs.
I say first and foremost, thank you to our mayor, Bill de Blasio, Greg Floyd, our president, and I love to say that we are so ecstatic with this. This is an overcoming, a resounding victory for us, because we are now able to do so much more. But more importantly than that, it shows a lot of respect to the school safety agents for what we do day in and day out.
Well, it is a beginning, and we've been waiting for a while for this to happen. And I want to thank Mayor de Blasio for accepting the contract and all, for the lawsuit. And like I said, maybe now we can work and also spend more time home with our families instead of doing all this extra overtime, And we're there for the students and there to protect them as well as the staff. So it's a good thing.
Today is historic because it means equality with women and men that do the same classification of work. It's historic, and I think this will be in history books. And I can't wait to see what it tells our children in the future.
The union's been fighting for this since 2010. Gregory had the idea of increasing the pay for our school safety agents. I think it's unprecedented because most people, when they swear in, there is a base rate that hardly ever changes. And to get the city to change a base rate for a title for 5,000 people, it's significant, very historic. I'm very proud of what we did.
The school safety agents, as a result of this suit, will be making $9,000 more than they would have made if we didn't have this contract. Without this contract, without this settlement, the school safety agents would be making $38,000 a year, which is only a $3,000 increase over 7 years. With this contract, the school safety agents end up just south of $47,000, which will be $46,700. That's a $9,000 difference. So that's what this means. This is something I'm proud of as a union leader. This is something I'm proud of as a person. This is something I'm proud of because I'll be able to at least say I really made a difference in 5,000 lives. I made a difference in 23,000 lives. This labor agreement, we spoke about it, but it has an aspect for all of our members because we also achieve extra money for our welfare fund, which means we can continue to provide the benefits our families need going into the future.